Day 8 of this uh, pandemic. Mm, had a long night last night. First night modding for my favorite Twitch streamer. I bought her Animal Crossing on Saturday night after she was having so much trouble buying it herself. And she's really enjoying it. So, learning how to mod on Twitch and doing all of that. And still learning pretty much. Keeping myself busy. Otherwise, luckily, Crunchyroll has plenty of work for me. Uh, and just listening to music and just trying to keep myself entertained and distracted and as much as possible. I'm still making trips to the grocery store and what have you, but I'm hoping those are gonna get less frequent as time goes on. Waiting to get paid, but that's something I'll deal with later on. But yeah, just watching my favorite Twitch streamer play Animal Crossing and helping her out is, it's something I'm willing to do because she means a lot to me as a person, and I'm pretty sure I mean the same to her. I'm pretty sure I'm special to her. So plus we have a bit of a thing with each other, so there's that too. Uh, yeah, modding is fun on Twitch. It's surprisingly easier than I thought it would be, and it's just gonna, I'm just going to keep focusing on her and helping her hit partner on Twitch. That way she can have a more steady income on Twitch, whereas now she's an affiliate, and it's to say that being an affiliate means inconsistent income is putting it lightly, but at least with her hitting partner, she'll be able to mm, she'll be able to factor the income on Twitch on a more consistent basis. And then there's also the fact that she's also still doing commissions and still doing client work, so she's got that to look forward to. In any case, I'm just checking in and really just sort of making these videos for myself to keep my sanity and to hear my own voice, so that I don't forget what it is to speak in either language, either in English or in Spanish. Otherwise, me and my parents, we keep our distance. Whenever we're in the house, we don't unnecessarily get close to each other or anything like that. Trying to minimize trips outside as much as possible. Uh, Still waiting on whether I'm going to be teaching my nephew. Since the schools are shut down and he has lessons he has to do, but I'm still waiting on word for that so that I can plan for that if that does come to pass. Which I don't mind teaching him, and because he's a quick learner. I just have to keep him away from the many tablets and many phones that I have, because he really loves watching YouTube and he gets easily distracted. So, other than that, I'm looking forward to this week on Twitch for my favorite Twitch streamer. But we'll see. Other than that, I'm slowly building the foundation for my own Twitch stream. I will be DJing mainly. I would like to play games on Twitch and what have you, but DJing is something that seems more or less possible with the equipment that I do have at the moment. Uh, since I don't have a capture card or anything of the sort, and my other machines are out of commission, DJing on Twitch would be another avenue. And with the recent SoundCloud partnership, uh, my account would be fast tracked to affiliate status just by registering with SoundCloud, just by registering my Twitch account with SoundCloud. So there's that to look forward to. And then I'm just going to be participating in any remix contest that I can find, just to sort of get my name out there and build a library on SoundCloud, and then just make music outside of the writing work that I already do, and going to write more on Coffee and other platforms. Just any platform that will let me write and just, if people want to throw me a few bucks for whatever I write, great, because that seems more immediate than writing for a month and then waiting on an invoice to pay out, and especially now. But I'm glad that I have what I do have with Crunchyroll, and I plan to keep doing that for the foreseeable future. As far as what's going on, Dallas declaring a lockdown, but all the other counties surrounding it not following in their footsteps, is pretty much a microcosm of Texas as a whole. Because Texas, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but if you're not in the major cities, Texas is a completely different state, and it might as well be a different country for all you know. Because what a lot of people miss is that if you don't live in Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, this idea that Texas is full of major cities is a misnomer. Texas is full of small towns and small counties that are orbited by major cities. And it makes sense that Tarrant County wouldn't follow in lockstep with Dallas on the lockdown order, because in terms of distance, I mean, it would make more sense if all the counties were clustered together, and it would and there wasn't as many highways to worry about. Then I would see that a mandatory shelter in place for every county would make sense. But with the way each county just sort of does its own thing, and given that Fort Worth is already closer to West Texas than Dallas is to East Texas, it makes sense that they wouldn't follow in lockstep with Dallas. But that's pretty much how it is in Texas. You can't expect one county to issue one order and then have everyone else follow suit. It just doesn't work that way. In fact, that's why in Texas the county judges have that power, have that individual power to declare or not declare states of emergency, because the only body that can supersede a county judge order is the state government itself in Austin, and that's only if there's an extenuating circumstance that prevents the state government from avoiding a federal intervention. But yeah, I mean, it's a matter of time before we have a mandatory shelter-in-place order. in Tarrant County and here in Fort Worth. But I'm not sure if it's gonna happen this week or next week or if it's even gonna happen in April. But that's pretty much what I woke up to this morning. Is just a fight on why Texas didn't have a statewide shelter-in-place order in place, and seeing more cases pop up by the hour, and I mean, luckily the explosion that I'm expecting isn't going to be as bad as I thought it would be. But I'm still expecting an explosion of cases now that everybody's going to be able to get tested. And when that happens, I'm going to do my damnedest to stay inside because I have no reason to go anywhere now. I mean, retail is pretty much shuttered until April. Uh, I have no real interest in going out and seeing a movie now. I have no reason to go out now, and I have more than enough to keep me busy. So there's that. We'll see what happens tomorrow.